Hi guys.
Let it run, let it run.
We thought we would do a little video of our review. We've loved the show. Some episodes were cracking, some were a little bit slow, but it all made sense, and or not. And then we're gonna talk about a few bits.
Yeah, that weren't bad.
Is that it?
No, sorry guys. It's very late again, even though there was no episode tonight. We've loved the series. As we say, I think 3 or 4 weeks ago, we've gone from nothing to, at the time of recording, just over 600 subs. So thank you very much. We also did a poll, which, as I'm talking, I'll check how many people actually voted on it, because it threw me. We had more voters in that poll than subscribers. So anyone who's watching these vids and not subscribing, could you sort yourselves out, please? And
They're like, you're spoiler. I'm gonna subscribe after. Probably not, but
they're voting in the polls. Can't actually get up now. I'll get up in a minute. Sorry. So, what do you make of the series overall, Sandra? Good series, great series, poor series?
I was actually really stoked when I found out Alan's gonna be there. To all the Alan fans. And I was really happy. And then the fact that he was a traitor, I was like, oh my God, now this is going to be really exciting. And I thought he played really well until the giggles and like
The shield
the
thing
shield.
was a howler. He just got away with it, didn't he? Let's be honest.
Yeah, but it's still mentioned. Oh, but
Not enough.
how would you like? Somebody mentioned, oh, like if I would, if I won a shield, I would never forget that, because then I wouldn't be murdered and stuff like that. So it's something to think about, but it's there at the back of people's mind. But because they know him, he gets away with a lot of stuff. But anyway, I never thought Joe would be as clever as he is, because he's a rugby player. I suppose we
Oh, yeah. Sorry to interrupt. We had 1,000 votes on that poll. When I looked earlier today, it was 700. So yeah, we've only got six. I say only. We've got 600 subs and 1,000 votes. So, guys, if you're watching the vids or the shorts, please do subscribe, because we're not going anywhere when the series is over. But we'll either talk about that at the end of this vid or another vid. We're here to stay. All the English-speaking traitors, maybe the Polish-speaking ones. I'll need some subtitles, but my wife won't. Anyway,
good luck to that.
Yeah, it's difficult language. I think making Alan a traitor was key to the whole. I don't think the series would be half as good without him. You see, I love Joe Wilkinson, but obviously Joe was he's got a very, very different sense of humour, comedy style compared to Alan. But the show would be nowhere near as good as it is without Alan. I wasn't sure about the celebrity aspect. I still stand by comments I've made before. They're not prepared to do as much dirty work to win compared to your members of the public.
Yeah. And they don't know anybody, so people wouldn't get away. Like somebody like Alan in normal traitors would not be there because of the giggles. People just question you. You sneeze and you're like a traitor,
Yeah.
So
it's a different dynamic because they all know each other as well. A lot of them know each other on the outside. That's why Nico went quite early, probably, because no one really knew him in that group. I mean, I think
it's all the older people sort of stuck together, except Stephen Fry.
Yeah, I think it's been really good, personally. I think after last series, the series 3 of the normal people ending in such a disaster, with the Seer thing, which we've talked about before, it's been quite good. I'm hoping series 4 now will be better. I still hate this thing. We're not going to see a reaction to Alan getting. If Alan gets voted off, which he should do, he's not going to reveal he's a traitor. Can you imagine the reaction of the others if he said he was a traitor at the round? It'd be brilliant. But he's just going to walk off now, and they won't know.
Well, that's if they vote for him. So
yeah,
they always say, "Oh, vote for this person, and then they have their chat and they vote for someone else. So you don't know. It could be like Fateful voting on Fateful again. So we don't know.
It's true. So we had some categories. I think we've already covered the first one, which was funniest player. That has to go to Alan.
Yeah.
Easily. Like we said, I think we've covered that. I think Joe Wilkinson deserves a special mention. Do you have anyone else?
I don't know.
Joe Wilkinson's hit or miss. He's hit or miss. I think he's brilliant. I love
I
him.
thought funny slash savage was Celia. I loved her as well.
Celia was funny.
So it's just she had this like her own little quirk, which I
Yeah,
quite
it's the word.
liked.
Yeah.
And
Did you see her reaction to finding out who the traitors were?
I think
She found
so.
out
I
it was
think
Alan. She's
she
like,
was like,
bastard. Like, so posh as well,
yeah,
bastard.
I really like her. Um, who else has gone?
We'd forgot Alan's murders in plain sight. Both of them were flawless, though. That's something you have to hand it
Yeah,
to him. They were both.
very
They didn't
good.
stand out at all as something.
Yeah, and he said, "Oh, the second one, I thought it was really obvious, but it
It
wasn't.
probably was
He's
to
done it
him
really well."
because he knows it, but
Yeah,
to no one else it would be.
he's done it really well.
I think so. Yeah. Here's a harsh one. Most forgettable player. Most forgetful.
Well, what did I say? That, oh, I suppose Paloma, because she went first. But you said
I think Lucy.
it would be Lucy, yeah.
I think Lucy was there obviously a lot more than Paloma.
Yeah, but the thing
But
is, if you, I wouldn't have remembered her. You're right.
I was
I
talking.
know, I was just affirming your words.
Oh, sorry. Can I speak now?
No, I didn't finish it.
Okay, go on then. I think Paloma, even though she was only there an episode or two, I don't know.
But
Like Lucy was there for quite a while, and I don't really remember anything major she did, like at all.
can I speak?
No, not yet. I'm not done. Like with people like who went early, it's a bit hard to say they're forgetful. I think because they were only there for an episode. Like Ruth was there for 3 episodes.
Didn't they do that game and they said who's the most forgetful? And they said Kate or was it Lucy? I can't
No, I
remember.
don't think they did forgetful. Was it Clueless?
Oh, clueless it was.
Yeah, Clueless Kate. So Lucy was like she was nice enough, but the way the show's been edited,
Yeah.
I wouldn't really say she contributed much to it.
Yeah.
Some people though in the comments would have said David. Because David is a really smart guy. He's a historian,
Oh,
but
someone's really boring.
he only talk was very like
Yeah, he does.
smart.
The thing is, he reminded me of during university or lectures. There was this like teacher. He spoke like this, and like everything was the same tone. I was yawning so many times during the lectures. He reminds me of him. Just reminds me of him. Like he speaks like this. He's like facial expression don't really move, and he speaks continuously in that tone. How boring!
I just think it's incredible this game. He can get everything wrong. He's never voted for a traitor.
Is it because he's expressionless, like on his face? Is that it? Is that what saves him?
It's just the fact he could win. There's a good chance he's going to win.
See, the issue is it doesn't matter how incredibly skillful you've played this game. People who did absolutely nothing could actually end up winning it just in front of your nose. And you're like, are you serious? For all the work that I've put for you out here?
Like Joe and Nick.
Can you see me there saying those words? Because I can imagine
I can
myself.
imagine.
Oh my goodness, I would lose it. I would lose it.
You would kick off if you got voted off right at the end. How have you won?
What did you do? Nothing. Clueless Kate.
I can imagine Joe and Nick winning if they do win, if the Fables win. Deserved. David doesn't deserve it at all.
No, Joe is the only one like Hunter, I would say. Well, Nick is like, he's a shy bum. He's not said anything. He's not to get voted off.
But Nick,
I get it.
But Joe's only because he's got the shields. It saved him. Again, if he didn't have a shield, they would have quite rightly got rid of him. So
yeah, closer to the end.
So I think Lucy for that one, and you think? Do you agree, or do you think someone else?
Well, I would say I do understand as you're playing the game.
Yeah.
Then yes, Lucy.
Okay.
But I'd say forgetful again would be Paloma because she was the first one. So does that?
I'm laughing at the next one because I think we know the answer to this one. Well, I think there's two candidates. Most clueless player. Is it Kate or David?
It could be both.
Yeah, because Kate, to her credit, did get Jonathan. I mean, how on earth David didn't vote for Jonathan on that table?
But it made him look
It's
really suspicious,
insane, isn't it? It was so obvious. Huh?
Excuse me,
I'm sorry, ma'am.
No, but generally, I think it's both of them, because to an extent, because I don't know if you're like thinking like me, but when David speaks, he uses those eloquent words, but he says nothing.
Yeah,
And
like a
it's just
politician.
like,
Yeah,
right, so where are you going with this? What is it? And then he starts talking on again, and I'm like, okay, just give me the answer.
yeah. I get that. I get that. I'm
So
trying to think.
I'd say these two, that's it.
I think David.
You're right, yeah, more
Yeah,
David.
I'd say David
Kate was more.
because Kate got one vote, and then did Kate vote for who? Did Kate vote for at the end? I think she thought Alan was a traitor. I've seen in the aftermath. I think so. So
What do you mean?
when they did the after shows, they asked him who do you think's faithfuls and traitors. Kate thought it was Alan. So
Faithful to of traitor.
the traitor.
Oh, I see. Just that.
I can't remember exactly. I think she got Kat wrong though because Kat's gone below the radar. But
Yeah, she's swimming with the shark, and she doesn't even know it.
smartest player
That's a Joe, isn't it?
has
Quite
to be
obvious.
Big Joe, doesn't it?
Um,
He got John. He led the charge against Jonathan.
yeah, he. I feel like traitors are really stupid not to get rid of them earlier on.
Well, the last two episodes he's had a shield,
Yeah, but before that, I meant
and at those round tables, I don't feel like.
he's poking up as much, or what?
No, he's a big personality. It would have been hard to get rid of him if they challenged him more.
Yeah, but usually big personalities go, isn't it? People who are like the.
Because he was quite quiet at the start.
So I
Like
suppose.
I think he's just a bit like Jazz from Series 2. He's played quite a smart game. Remember Jazz?
No, I don't remember yesterday.
Jazz, he came third with Molly and Harry. You'd know him straight away if you saw him.
Oh, rings a bell something, but
Jazzica Christie.
dunno.
No, you'd know him if you saw him. It has to be Big Joe, I'd say. Smartest player. Ruth was good, but again, her success, shouting out Jonathan, got her murdered, didn't it?
And I feel like Nick is
Nick's alright.
he sort of was he kept quiet to himself. He literally trusted no one, not even Joe. Neither did Joe like to anybody, but he just spoke his truth, whereas Nick just sort of spoke to us, the audience. Behind the scenes, he said, I think it's this and this, but I'm not speaking to anybody because I can't trust anybody, which I get. It was a very clever move. So I feel like we don't really give much credit to Nick either, only because he kept it to himself and he didn't speak out as much.
No, Nick's bright.
But he actually did get right about. He did get the traitors right, I feel. He didn't get the cat bit.
Not all of them. He thought
big...
Stephen could have been as well, yeah.
Yeah, but he did get
Cat before anyone else.
Cat before anyone else. Like, I think Celia started speaking about Cat.
But then it sort of
died down. But then he was like, okay, so somebody else has seen it too. And then shortly after she died, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Celia called her out quite early. So. Yeah. Interesting. And what's the last one I had? Most memorable player. Can only be Alan Carr, surely.
Yeah.
Jonathan Ross was memorable, obviously, and his exit was amazing.
It really freaked me out. I was like, what's going on? Like, is the audience not seeing something? Is there a twist? I was like, even the traitors were like, what is he talking about?
That was funny.
That was funny.
I think it has to be Alan, doesn't it? Alan, like we said at the start, this series without Alan Carr just would not have been anywhere near as good.
Yeah.
There's been one or two episodes when it's just been the Alan show, like this first episode and maybe the last episode, like episode 8.
I think one of them, yeah. No, two of them.
Two of them were like Alan shows, and they were so funny.
I loved them because I actually like enjoyed them a lot when he was there, and then the other times when he wasn't there, I was like, oh, just traitors, it's not as fun anymore.
I think out of the 8 episodes, there might have been 2 that were weak, 2 episodes. But overall, I think it's been a really, really good series. And I think they'll do it again now. We were talking
with the celebrities.
Yeah, I reckon they will. We were saying the other day, how many years do we think the Traitors will be on for? And I reckon it could be a show that lasts 10 years plus, I think.
I'd be very surprised, I'll be honest. I mean, it's a good show.
As in, you don't think it will last that long?
No.
Oh, I thought we agreed on that.
No, okay. As in, like,
Why?
Initially, because the thing is, like, there's shows like that last years and years and years that they just do. But a TV sort of shows that's quite new just came out sort of like not that long ago. And
it's been about 3 years now.
Yeah, but it's a fresh TV show. It's not like something that's been there for 10 years plus,
I
like
think
you
it's
said.
very. I think over 10 million people watched the first
No, I'm not
episode.
saying
Yeah.
no, but I didn't assume it. Obviously, I don't know because I'm not the one who's in charge of it, so you can't really see the exact viewings it gets. But I was actually quite surprised. I mean, I know we enjoy it, and then you guys enjoy it, which is great. But I just didn't think to that extent the volume of how many people really enjoy it, I suppose. So I was quite naive with that. And so, well, more the merrier for us. So keep going, guys.
Stay with us. I think unless you got anything to say, we'll wrap this one up. We're going to straight after this. My wife's not aware of this. Do one more video about who we think's going to win based on that poll. That'll be a shorter video, I imagine. But no, that's we'll ramble. Guys, but thanks. Like I say, we'll do a video after the final. I don't know if we'll do it on the night, or maybe the Friday night. We'll see how we feel. We're just knackered.
That could be devastated. Whoever wins, oh, you don't know.
You have to watch the next video for that.
I think
No.
on most of
Next video.
what he does this to our son all the time, and he loves it, but I don't.
Oh, and by the way, don't give anything away. They've got to click on the next video. Think of the views.
Too shy.
But no, in all seriousness, guys, thanks for being involved this past month or so. And like we say, next series in the UK is out in January probably, and there's other series we won't mention here that we're gonna look into, English speaking traitors. So watch this space.
Okay.
Thanks all.
Cheers, guys.
Bye
Bye.
bye.